Like you ever watch a movie? You ever watch a movie and you can just tell that every person put their heart and soul in what they were doing. The director, the producer, the actors, like they just all treated this like this was their baby. You can see it in the stride. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Yeah. What up, YouTube? It's your boy JusRzd, and today we are tapping in with another Rage review. This time of the brand new movie from Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan called Sinners. Now, this particular film was very interesting to me. Me and my wife, we love watching vampire and werewolf type films. So to see that this was a vampire film based in not only a period piece, but in the Jim Crow era South was kind of interesting. Seeing all the trailers and stuff like that, I reacted to a couple trailers on this channel and seeing just how everything played out. We're gonna give a comprehensive review of this particular film. I'm gonna keep it spoilery free because I want you to actually go to the movie for yourself and enjoy this film and see what's hitting for yourself and for your own community. This particular film, man. First of all, before we even get to the film, shout out to Ryan Coogler. This is being his fifth film he's directed. It's crazy. His resume is crazy. You got Fruitvale Station, phenomenal. You got Creed. You got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and now Sinners. Bro, I ain't missed yet. I'm just saying, bro. Ryan Coogler ain't missed yet. And man, he didn't miss with this one either. At least to me. And the wife. He didn't miss yet. Man, this particular film follows a set of twins, two brothers, Smoke and Stack, as they leave from the city of Chicago and make their way down to, I believe it's Mississippi, where they grew up at, and proceed to start a new life and open up a juke joint. And through the process of opening up the juke joint, they're trying to create some sort of lucrative business so that way they can establish themselves back home. And yeah, that's pretty much the premise of the film. And of course, the opening night of the juke joint, all hell kind of breaks loose. All hell kind of breaks loose, and I love yeah, all hell breaks loose and chaos ensues mid party at the juke joint. And it's just interesting seeing the dynamic of Michael B. Jordan as he plays both Smoke and Stack. Both of them have two totally different personalities and they don't feel the same. It doesn't feel like Michael B. Jordan acting in this film. It literally feels like he is Smoke and he is Stack, and these are two separate people, even though it's the same person playing them. Like, he does a phenomenal job playing those two characters and bringing those characters to life. They each have their different connections and relationships with different people in their hometown and just in the city. They bring their little cousin down there with them because they see that he's musically inclined and they figure that he can play at the juke joint. And his character portrayal, this was actually the actor who plays their little cousin in the movie. This was his first film and he did a phenomenal job. Like, he did a really great job. And they have Haley Steinfeld in there as a friend of the family of sorts. A friend of the family of sorts. I'll just leave it at that because her backstory is kind of important to the plot. But she's a friend of the family. And it's just interesting just to see just the different dynamics and the different representation involved. They had Chinese immigrants in the South of that time represented as well. We had them owning multiple businesses in this particular city. And we see the dynamic of that being the Jim Crow era South. We have, of course, a black side of town and a white side of town. And
the way they depict it and the way Ryan Coogler directed that depiction, great job. The way he represents and shows a true deep representation of culture in this film, and the unique way that he does it through music and through song and through dance is amazing. Like it's really like, yo, this is, I wasn't expecting this, but this was fire. On top of everything else that he's doing plot wise and story wise with the vampires, with Smoke and Stack, with everything else involved, even the Native American culture that was represented in this film, done phenomenally well. Even though they weren't in the movie for that long, they were still represented very well. Irish culture was represented. We have Chinese culture being represented. We have, of course, African American culture being represented as well. And it was just a beautiful experience, all through music, all through dance, all through culture, all through the blues, and just the way they explored that and just sat in that for a minute was just, it was just done so well and so beautifully. And man, so this particular film was just, it was like, you ever watch a movie? You ever watch a movie and you could just tell that every person put their heart and soul in what they were doing? The director, the producer, the actors, like they just all treated this like this was their baby. Like they just, like, that's what you get from this film. Like Sinners is just a phenomenal film and depiction. It's an original story. It's not a remake. It's not a retelling of anything. It's an original story. So he definitely gets kudos for that. And definitely, like I said, just the way the story unfolds is it's just a good time and a good film. Very when it needs to turn up and get action heavy and take it to where it needs to go, it does that as well. And so it's not just a nice love letter, it's also just a overall good film. And yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The wife thoroughly enjoyed it. Everybody that I've talked to that's seen it has thoroughly enjoyed it. For me, this particular film, I gotta give it. As far as we talking out of 10, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. For me, for it being an original story, for it being portrayed from Michael B. Jordan playing twin characters, like it was a phenomenal outing for a film, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I definitely suggest that you go see it for yourself, and tap in with Ryan Coogler, because he 5 for 5 right now. This being his 5th film, he's 5 for 5. Man, phenomenal work. Each and every person showed up and showed out, from the biggest of roles to the littlest of roles. They all did their thing. They all put in their work, and it was felt as a viewer of the art. It was felt. And yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it. My wife thoroughly enjoyed it. This film was dope. I hope that they don't. Well, one thing I will say, it did have 2 post-credit scenes. I only saw one, so I got to see it again so I can see the second one. But I only saw one. It was kind of like a mid-credit scene, and then there was another one after the credits. I didn't realize there was going to be another one after the credits, so I got up out of there. But I got to go back and see it so I can see what that post-credit scene is. But it's 2 post-credit scenes, one after the credits and one in the mid-credits. And yeah, the story that they told, the post-credit scene that I saw, fire. Yeah, it was just a beautiful experience. It was from top to bottom, it was a beautiful experience. So I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. Definitely probably the best film I've seen so far in 2025. Granted, haven't seen a whole lot of films in theaters in 2025, but definitely number one so far. But let me know in the comments below if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, definitely add it to definitely add it to your to-do list to go see this in theaters. Definitely want to support Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan in this endeavor, in this telling of an original story, and just an overall great film. People want to compare it to From Dusk Till Dawn, but I don't know. Sinners just hits different. Sinners just hits different. So let me know in the comments below if you've checked it out, if you've watched it, what were some of your favorite parts from it, and if you haven't, definitely go see this film as soon as possible. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified anytime we drop a new video on the channel, which is every day. So stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay locked in, and never forget, it's FreeSoul to the show free. Let's get it.